Hello, back. We're back, my friends. I'm just making some coffee right now. Bear with me a minute. Get a nice cup of coffee going here. Whew. We're back. I'm sorry I'm a little longer than I had took me a little longer. All right, I'm still not set up. All right, I'm not set up yet. So I just had a quick shower, had the both get it ready, and now I'm back. All right, and we got to figure out what we're cooking. I think I have an idea. Maybe we'll throw, let's say hello. While my coffee's going here, Kit Kat's back. I know I just saw Melissa. KTP with the Go Populars right away. Tracy! Yeah, my mod, love seeing you. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, KTP, to Dapper Unk. Love it, love it. Deborah J, I got to tell you, Deborah J always responds to Uncle Glenn. So does Lynn Respect. Always responding to my videos. They're reposting them, not just liking them, reposting. And then, of course, I got Garden Spaghetti back. Baker Girl. Tracy, love it, love it. Robert P. Yes, we got you. We got you. You came on, Robert. We got you back. Yeah, let's get this crazy. Let's see if we can get this or make it a crazy couple of hours. All right? I mean, I only can do it with you. You got to do it. You're the ones that have to invite your friends, your family. Get yourself a cup of coffee or get yourself a nice fuzzy water and have some fun. If you're not going out, hang out with the family. All right? That's all. Let me get my coffee. Wait, I got to put a little more water in here, I think. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it's pretty dark, which I don't mind. I got to get my coffee warmer, too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my coffee warmer. All right? I'm really not set. Usually I have everything set up. All right? But because we came right from the garden and we're doing this on the fly, I really did not get very set up. So, okay. At this, we got our peppers right here. I'm just going to put a few things together. All right? Just to kind of know what I got and what we're going to use. Now, for those of you that were on, you saw we picked all this from the garden. All right? We just picked all this from the garden. Okay? We have our nice peppers. Look at the peppers changing colors. Look at those banana peppers. All right? They start like that. You leave them on the vine a little bit, and they get nice color to them. They get sweeter and hotter. All right? I got some jalapenos right here. We have some cayons right here. And when they're green, I think they're hotter. And I have some serranos right here. So I got my fire tonight, that's for sure. All right, I'm putting that over here. I'm going to put this chicken in the refrigerator right now. Okay. And I have my herbs right here. We picked these herbs together. We have some, we have oregano, fresh oregano with the flower on it. We have fresh basil right here. And I'm going to pick some parsley afterwards. And we're going to use this for our fresh tomato sauce that we're going to make. Okay? So we got that. All right, I'm just getting situated, so bear with me a minute. I'm going to get my coffee warmer on. Let me get my spoon for my coffee. And we're going to be on for a while. So if you guys have nothing to do and you want to hang out, you hang out with Unc. I'm going to be on for a while. I'm not in any rush. I'm not going nowhere. And I've been looking forward to this. All right, we were just in the garden a little while ago, and we did a few things. I answered some of your questions as best I could. I'm not a farmer, I'm not an agriculturist, and I'm certainly not a chef. All right, so all of those things, I don't have any titles. I do everything by trial and error. I learn by doing. I learn by failing. Okay? Learn by trying to fail. Look at Mezzo. Mezzo with the Go Populars. Mad sound with the cool Unc. Love it, love it. Ah, you're doing prep. Okay, good. Mezzo's going to be prepping dinners for the week and watching the stream. Great, great. So we kind of doing this on the fly. We're going to be making this up as we go along. Who knows what we're going to end up with. Apron. Oh, wait a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get coffee first. Oh, I need coffee. Now, let me get a spoon. Stir my grinds. Hold on. Hold on. First things first. First things first. All right. Oh, I need this. It is now. We're starting basically at 6:30. Did we get to 100,000 before? I don't think we did. Did we? 100,000 likes? Well, I got to tell you, Wednesday night we had like 900 people on. We got to 100? Oh, family! I didn't even see it. You guys are just so great. You're just so. I mean, thank you, thank you. Oh, coffee, 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 coffee! All right. What do you think? Wednesday night we had over 900 people on at one given time. You know that? You guys know that? So let's see. And all because of you. It's not because of anything else except that you guys are inviting your friends, your family. You're pushing it out. You're sending the Go Populars. You're doing it all. All right? And we're going to do it again tonight. All right? Maybe we'll go into a battle at the end of the night. We'll see. All right? It's all up to you. You guys want to do it? I'm ready for it. All right? Unc's getting ready. A little coffee? I'm hungry, though, too. I only had a couple of tomatoes and some basil. Yes, there was over 900 people. Yeah, that's great. I mean, for a small group, we're not a big community like with millions of people. That's amazing. Steffi, Lynn Respect. Oh, showing populars. When you do those, that tells the algorithm, hey, this is a good place. Send it out. Let's get some folks here. Okay. All right. So let's do this. I know we were on before, and we talked about doing, let me get my eggplant. Hold on a minute. Let me get my stuff. I'm really not prepared, so I'm going to be doing this. Where is my eggplant? Wait a minute. I'm going to have to get down and get one, unless I have it here. Where is my eggplant? Oh, here it is. All right. All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay. I picked these. All right, we picked this right out of the garden. We're going to use this one tonight, okay? I got all kinds of zucchinis here. Look at the cucumber. Look at this cucumber. It's from the garden. The garden. Look at this. Nice zucchini from the garden. All right, and we got plenty of tomatoes. All right, so I have all of these that I'm actually going to use tonight in sauce, which I have to get the water going, okay? Hold on. I'm going to get these all together. I want to wash them off. And we're going to use this for our tomato sauce. All right. What's this? Why is there oil in here? What is that, water for Mama? Come on. What is this? All right. All right. So we have this. We have that. Let's get... Now remember, I'm really not set up. I got some raviolis here. These raviolis came from the Italian pork store, freshly made. All right? These are all freshly made. So we're going to be cooking these up tonight with our fresh tomato sauce with the basil, fresh oregano, fresh parsley, and garlic from the garden. I have a couple of cloves that I want to smash up. I don't have any garlic oil, and I didn't go to the store. So we're gonna make it happen, but we're gonna be doing it. This is gonna be a real garden, real farm to table to soul tonight. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. All right. Let me just get my garlic from the garden. All right.
Got it.
Look at that. Look at the garlic.
Have you tasted those yet?
What?
Have you tasted those yet?
Yes. This is the last of it. This garlic grew in the garden.
You might have more.
All right. And this was the first thing that I took out of the garden this year. Okay? So we're going to use this. Pistoges is good stuff. You ain't kidding. Really, really good. That's the pork store that, and A&S. A&S Great, great pork store. All right, has all the Italian products, all from Italy. They import everything. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we have our veggies that we're going to be using. I have our tomatoes that we're going to use. Now, I think, this is what I think. Do we use...
It's hot in here.
Yeah, we're going to do this with the traditional way tonight. We're going to season up some flour, egg, breadcrumb, and we're going to go right into the fry. We're going to fry it. All right? We're going to fry it in a combination of olive oil and a little bit of vegetable oil. Okay? So this way it won't break down. Okay? And then we're going to do that with, we're going to fry up the pieces of eggplant. We're going to fry up the chicken cutlets that we're going to cut. And then I think we're going to, I kind of want to do a combo sauce. All right? I'll tell you what I want to do. I have mushrooms, so I want to use some mushrooms in this too. We're going to take the layers of eggplant. We're going to put some mushrooms on it. We're going to put provolone. Then we're going to take the eggplant, put it on, grated cheese, mozzarella, red sauce that we're going to make fresh. We're going to bake that in the oven. While we're doing that, we'll cook off some raviolis. All right? And then maybe make a salad or something. Oh, mid-sound stingray. Oh, yeah. Oh, mid-sound stingray. Twice mid-sound. Oh, don't worry about it, Tasha. Tasha, listen, anyone that's on here, you know, I don't expect anything. I appreciate you being here. You just having us on here and you spending time here, your time is what's so valuable. All right? Yes, the gifts are absolutely amazing that you send. And I know that it's hard for people to do that. And so when someone sends these jets and you send these whales and you send these galaxies, I appreciate it. I know what it takes. And it's costly to do it. But I got to tell you ahead of time, you don't have to do anything. Just be respectful, be positive, be encouraging, and try to love on everybody that's here. All right? When you see someone new coming in, greet them. Show them some appreciation. Show them some love. That's what this channel is about. That's why we are successful. Because we try to treat people right here. And nothing's expected. But everything's appreciated. Everything you give to Uncle, whether it's a tap, which is free, you double tapping over here and getting us to 1 million likes, that's, come on. So if you can afford and you want to help entertain this community and help Uncle, it's appreciated. Your graciousness is appreciated by me. It's not expected. So anything you do, I just want you to know, don't feel bad. All right? Don't. And don't leave here or think that because you're not doing that, you're not going to be loved. We love you and we care about you. All right? So, and a lot of you know this, Unc's not just talking. It's the truth. All right? So, all right. Okay, let me get, normally I have my stuff on. So let me get now, let's make our dredge, first of all. Now I'll put the apron on. All right? Oh, I got to get water boiling. I got to boil water because I got to de-skin those tomatoes. All right? So let's do that first. All right? And anything else you come along with, I want a little dessert too. All right, we're going to be on for a while. Now you got me thinking. You got me thinking. All right? All right, you got Unc thinking here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, title gift of money gun, Steffi. Steffi. Oh, yeah. Oh, who set that music? Oh, man, I got to tell you. Poor Howie Mandel. Did you guys see him? He was on a live, and people were sending him the nastiest. He didn't have mods like we have, all right, to keep his room in place. And people were sending these songs that were so, so off color. And he couldn't stop it. He couldn't stop it. And you know him. He just sits there. Hey, this is not appropriate. This is not appropriate. And the more he said it, the more they did it. And I just was crying, laughing. You saw it, Kit Kat. We got the same sense of humor. And it's not that it wasn't that. It was nasty stuff that they were singing in the songs. But he couldn't do anything about it. Someone sent one earlier, all right? Someone sent one earlier, the same song. And right away, we got him out, all right? But his face was priceless. It was funny. And Unc appreciates that kind of humor. I mean, I like it. Now, was it off color? Absolutely. All right? Do we talk like that here? No. But he didn't know what to do. It was hysterical. Oh my gosh. Does anyone else think that's funny, or is it just me? And every time he thought it stopped, I don't know. I don't remember. I just saw it. I was swiping by, and I just stopped on it because I saw him on a live, and then I was watching it, and they were sending the nastiest songs to the guy. No, it's not appropriate here. And someone sent it earlier in one of my lives, and if you send it, you're going to be out. I mean, we don't do that here. All right? But it was funny. Sarah. Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. All right, so I'm just getting my water boiled here because I want to get those tomatoes right in. All right, let me get this one on. I got to light the front stove so that the gas catches on the back with this stove. Come on, it should blow up. It's not blowing up. Why? There it is. I got to light the front in order to get the back going. Hey, listen. I'm thankful to have a gas stove like this. I'm thankful. But this is anything but a modern kitchen, my friends. Anything but a modern kitchen. All right? But it works. We get it done. We get it done. I appreciate it. Ashma with the heart me, yeah. Send your heart me's, my friends. Send your heart me's. Let's get tapping. All right? All right, so I got the water boiling. I want to get my tomatoes washed off. Hold on. I got to get my colander out. Wait a minute. It's going to take a little bit of time because I'm not prepared tonight. All right? I wasn't expecting to do this. But I got the family here, so. All right, let me take these. Hold on a minute. All right, and get these all rinsed off nicely, okay? Nice tomatoes. And the tomatoes are ready for sauce. These are a little over ripened, which is fine, okay? But they're gonna make, we're gonna make a nice fresh tomato sauce with them. So I'll show you how I do it. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna de-skin them. All right, we're gonna be cutting off the tops of all of these, just the tops. Then we're gonna take them and drop them in that hot water. Now I can salt it up a little bit, no problem. I think I'm gonna. All right, and then just let it boil. Let it boil. And the skins are just gonna fall off. All right, and that's how I do it. And then I just take the tomato, we'll put it in a pan, we'll have some fresh garlic from the garden that we're gonna use. We're gonna take this, we're gonna crush this up. I got some onion, we'll put in there, saute it up. Then we'll put the fresh tomato in. We'll put our fresh herbs at the end. fresh basil, fresh parsley, fresh basil, parsley, and oregano, fresh. Now, we're not cooking this. This is going to be a fast cooking sauce. So, you make it different. This is not, we're going to cook this for hours and hours. So we're going to do a little bit of a different process here. I'm still going to use the chicken base. I'm still going to use the white pepper. And that's it. All right, so we'll do it. Okay, these are ready. All right, let me just get some salt in this water. And I'm going to use that same water to put our raviolis in later. Okay, salted like the sea. I salted like the sea. Okay, got to get my oven. We're going to be baking those, the eggplant and the chicken. We're going to bake it up. Okay, after it fries. Now I got to get a fryer to fry them in. All right, I think we're going to fry them in this. Or, yeah, I'm going to fry it in here. I don't need because they're only going to do a few. All right, I have to get some, now we're going to make our dredge. Let me get some flour. Now, normally I have it right in front of me. You know that. But I don't have it in front of me right now. So you're going to have to hang out with me and let me do my thing. And then we got to figure out, maybe we'll make something else. All right, so I got flour. Let's put some seasoning in that flour. We're going to use, I have a little bit of Italian seasoning here. I'm going to use some garlic salt, some onion powder, some a little bit dried parsley I can use for this because it's only a dredge. I'm going to use a little bit of paprika because I like putting that in. Okay, and that's it. And that's parsley right here. Good. Okay. So let's do this. We're making a dredge right now. This dredge is where we're going to go flour, egg, breadcrumb. Okay? So we're going to put flour in here. We're going to put some seasoning in there. All right? I'm going to start with a little bit of dried parsley for that. This is just the dredge. Put a touch of Italian seasoning. A little bit in there. A little bit. To mix it up. Can't hurt. We're going to put some garlic salt as our salt. And we're not going to overdo any of this. All right? We're just flavoring the flour right now. I got onion powder. And we're going to put in here. Come on. Oh. A little paprika. Okay. And some fresh pepper in here. All right. Mix this up. And this is our dredge. This is ready. All right? So we're going to be going flour, egg, breadcrumb into the fryer with this. All right? And all it is flour. I used a little garlic salt, some onion powder, some paprika. I used some dried parsley. Now, if you wanted to, all right, the way that I do it a lot of times is I add breadcrumb to this, and then I don't only go egg into here. But I'm not doing that. Today I'm going flour, egg, breadcrumb. Okay? That's how I'm doing this. Okay? So we have this ready. I'm going to put that aside. Now, let's get, oh, you know what I have to, no, I'll put the grated cheese in there. Yeah. All right, let me get some breadcrumb right here. Oh boy, oh no, tell me tell me that. Oh, no, I do. Yeah. Whew. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get another bowl. And we're going to put some breadcrumb and some cheese in this. Breadcrumb and cheese. Grated cheese. So my onion. Where's my grated cheese? Come on now, here you go. No, that's not it. Oh, I got a little bit of garlic oil in here. Just a little bit. We'll use it for sure. Oh no, we don't. No, I don't have it. Stinks. Hello? Where's my grated cheese? Mama! Oh, Mama! That it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. She's just moved it, that's all. All right. This is why I like to be ready, you know? Makes things go a little quicker. But since I just saw those strawberries, and I see some happy blueberries also, might have to make a little fuzzy water in also. All right, let's get some grated cheese in here. Okay. All right, and we'll mix that up. Now we have our flour dredge, we have our breadcrumb, and we got to get our eggs. We'll finish it off. Okay? So those are both done. Okay. Now let's get our tomatoes in. All right, let's get our tomatoes starting to cook. Make sure this water is ready. Almost. Okay? Meanwhile, we're going to cut some of these tomatoes up right here. All right? Okay? Okay? I'm taking these tomatoes, I'm dry, cut the top off. I really should core this. On these tomatoes, you got to core it a little bit because that will keep it from, I want it to be able to come apart, basically. I just cut that out, all right? And that's going in, that'll go in the water with the rest of them, okay? Same thing with this one, okay? Nice tomato from the garden. Okay, I'm just coring this one. You don't have to do it with the Roma, but you should do it with this one. Just a little bit. It'll still pop out. And I got one more right here. Okay? Look nice, right? Come on, this is the best. We're making a fresh tomato, quick fresh tomato sauce. And you don't have to just use Roma. All right, you know what I'm using. I'm going to be making all different kinds of tomato. It comes out just as good. All right, look at all that juice. Ooh, that's so nice. I cut this one here. Same thing. Now I'm cutting off the edge. Okay, now I don't have to core this one. Okay, that's the good thing about the Roma. Okay, see that right there? Just take that off the top. That's all. And you'll see what I mean. Okay, they're all done. Okay, let's go over to the water. And all we're going to do now is take the tomato and we're going to drop it in. Not only will it stew a little bit, it's going to help the sugars to make this tomato so sweet. Okay? And you'll see, you're going to see the skins just split off of them. Okay? Didn't take long. And that will be the beginning of our tomato sauce. Now we're going to take it out and then we'll let them cool. We'll drain them a little bit. We'll get another pan. But that's basically, that's done. Okay? All right, let me just wipe this down. right here. And those tomatoes are delicious. I mean, you guys know garden tomatoes. You know how good they are. Coffee! Coffee! Oh, yeah. Love the coffee. Love the coffee. Should I make a fuzzy water? I'll make a fuzzy water at 7:30. Is that too early for a fuzzy water? I want to finish my coffee. Because it's Friday. I got to have a little fuzzy wuzzy. I'm going to use the tomatoes. Strawberries. And I'm going to use some blueberries. And I'm going to blend it. And then I'll fuzzy it up. All right? Should I what? What? I'll wait till I want to drink my coffee first. All right? I love my coffee. I'm sorry. I got to have a cup. All right? You know I like the coffee. You guys like coffee too, right? It's 7 o'clock. If I'm going to be up till who knows when, tonight. No gabagool. I don't have any gabagool. I love gabagool, though. I do love it. Yeah, give me a little bit. Let me just finish my coffee. Once my coffee's done, I go right to the fuzzy water. Go right to it. I'm going to go right to it. Only in the morning, fuzzy water? Man, I haven't started my day with fuzzy water in a very, very long time. Nor, I don't think I will either. Oh, coffee, yeah. I usually have about 2. In the morning, I probably have about 2-3 cups. Now, and then when I go down to the garden, I have a cup. All right? And then I wouldn't be drinking coffee unless I was, like now, I would normally not be drinking unless I'm out. If I'm out, I'm going to have some coffee. If I'm with the family here, I'm coffeeing up. Why? Because I need to have them energy. Right? All right. Done. Next thing we got to do is the eggplant. Let's get this eggplant right here from the garden. From the garden! That's the best part. We got it from the garden. All right? And I got bigger ones down there. This is not that big either. All right, but what we're going to do is this. You don't have to necessarily skin it, but I'm cutting the end off, and I'm cutting the other end off. Okay? Okay. Now, since I'm making this for me, I think I'm going to do this eggplant here 2 ways. Or should I just fry it all up? Nah, let's fry it all up. We can fry it all up because I can always use it in sandwiches tomorrow. All right? I'm going to zebra stripe it. I like to zebra stripe it because I do like to keep some of the skin on, honestly. On most of the things, even when I'm doing my cucumbers. Now, I mean, if I was making it a different way, I'd leave all the skin on. Like, a lot of the Sicilian, we leave the skins on. All right? And my father makes it the Sicilian style, which was you take it and you cut it in half and then you score it and you stuff it. And then you put onion and you cook it. It's delicious. Really, really delicious. All right? Now, you can either do this in medallions or you can do it the long way. But tonight, we're doing it the long way. All right? So, now, the eggplant, I don't know if you really can see it now because I zebraed it. But if I did it like this, okay, it would be very narrow strips. Okay? I'm going to do it this way on the wider part so I have a wider angle. So this way that chicken breast and this will lay on top of each other. And these are little details that are important. Okay? So, here's what I'm doing. Do it this way. I want to go the wide way. That's the wide way right there. Good. And I like my eggplant a little thicker, not thin, especially when I'm making what I'm doing now. Okay.
Your buddy fell asleep waiting for you.
Oh, did he? All right, we got 4 pieces here. Okay? Now this one, I can do this. Take the heel off of this. I'm going to cook it, but I want to get the heel off of it. All right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And that little tiny piece. Now I got to take my chicken. All right? So let me get a piece of parchment paper over here. All right, we're doing this together. This was all on the fly tonight. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of salt on here. All right, and what that's going to do, it's going to pull out, and there isn't probably a lot because this is really a garden eggplant, but I'm going to put, I got a little bit of salt here. All right, see that? I'm just going to sprinkle it right on top of the eggplant right here, where the seeds are. Okay? Right where the seeds are. And what this does, it helps to sweeten your eggplant. It will draw out all of the liquid and the seeds, the bitterness from the seeds. Because the seeds are what makes it a little bit bitter. Okay? That's it. Okay, I have it on there. Now I'm just going to put this aside. We'll let it sit. Okay? And I can rinse these off, no problem. Because you know, there is a bit of salt on there. All right? So, I'm going to take this, like this, right here, and do this. Just let it sit so I get it on both sides. Okay? Same thing here. All right? We're going to put this aside, maybe 10 minutes. And you'll see, it's going to pull out. It's going to have liquid on the top of these. All right? This is all garden tonight. Garden tomato sauce, garden eggplant, garden basil, garden parsley, garden oregano, garden tomatoes. All right? We're making a dinner with it. All right? So, I take this. Let me get a tray to put that on. And we'll leave that aside for a little while. We're going to have fun tonight. I think we're going to have a good time. Okay, they're sitting now. All right, that's done. I got 1, 2, the chicken. All right, I'm using 1 chicken breast tonight, only 1, because I don't need to make a lot of it. All right, I'm only doing this for my dinner tonight. Using a separate cutting board, keep it clean, sanitize, okay? Okay? And all I'm going to do is cut this in a fillet. And not real thin. Okay? I want it to be about the same size as the eggplant, which it is. I'm going to cut another one here. And we'll have 3 nice pieces. I think it's crazy to buy the chicken filleted when you can do it yourself. You save yourself about $2 a pound, first of all. All right? I got it done. How long did that take? All right? Now, I got to clean it. And I got to bleach this, throw this away. All right?
Shouldn't that be on paper towels?
What? The what?
Eggplant should be on paper towels.
Yeah, it should be.
Because it'll take the moisture away. That doesn't.
Well, I'm going to paper towel it in when it's done. But yes, Mama's saying you should lay that eggplant on paper towels. She's right. You should. But I'm just doing it kind of backwards. I'm going, letting it, and I'll just pat it dry with the paper towel. That's my plan. All right. I got to clean as I go along with this because I don't want any contamination here. Okay. Garlic from the garden. All right. Look at these little happy pieces. We're going to skin them. I'll show you how I do it real quick. All right? This is going to be for our fresh tomato sauce. Garlic from the garden. Okay? Garlic from the garden. Everything's from the garden on that tomato sauce. Which should be kind of spectacular. I'm thinking it's going to be really good. No matter what, it's going to be good. All right. Now, how do I peel my garlic? Like this. All right? Watch. This is how I peel my garlic. Take the knife, the flat part of the knife, press down. See that? It comes right off the skin. Comes right off. Done. All right? So, I'll put this, let me get a little tray for that. Hold on. Now, this garlic is not, obviously, is not cooked. So, we're going to be putting, when we do our sauce, we have to actually, I'm going to use some of the oil that I have from my garlic oil. Just push down on it. All right? Now, these are very small pieces, but the skin still comes off. Right there. All right? And it smells great. Smells great. And it's already broken up when you do that. Okay? So, let's take the heel, press down. You can hear it. Okay? Pull this right off like that. The bigger the pieces, the easier it is, honestly. Like that. Got one more. Two more little pieces, three more. All right, then I got one more after this, one more little tiny one. But this is all fresh from the garden. I love it. I love it. You know, it's nothing like having something that you grew and you're cooking with it, and then you're going to ingest it. And you can't help but give thanks. I mean, you just can't help but give thanks. All right? So, at least I can't. Now, all right, we have our garlic ready. Let's get some herbs ready. Okay? We have some fresh basil from the garden. We have fresh oregano from the garden. We're going to be using that. I got to get some parsley. So let me just go out on my deck real quick and grab some fresh parsley. All right, just a couple of sprigs. Don't need an overwhelming amount. Yep. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, nice. Look at this. The smell is just absolutely incredible. The herbs smell absolutely incredible when you pick them fresh. All right, this is all going to go freshly in our tomato sauce. All right, we'll put that aside for now. Okay, so we have our chicken filleted. We have our eggplant filleted. We're just letting it sit a minute. I have the dredge made. I have the breadcrumb ready. Now I've got to do my eggs, okay? And some heavy cream, of course. Okay? So we're going to put, we can probably use about three eggs, I think will work. If I need to add another one, I can. One. Now, normally, I'd be saving these because I make my fertilizer with them. All right? Eggs, I use the eggshells. I rinse them off. I let them dry. I use banana peels. I use coffee grinds used. But I'm not putting any more fertilizer in that garden because it is just exploding. And now at this point, if you wanted to spray it in a couple of weeks with some Miracle Grow, you absolutely can. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not an organic, lunatic. I do whatever it is that works the best. That's how I work. Now, if I was going to spray it with the Miracle Grow, I would do that at the base of it in about 2 weeks to finish up the garden. That would be it. I didn't get too much insects, any infestation. It's because of the herbs that are in the garden. The herbs that are in the garden really, really keeps away a lot of the pests that will. All right, it really does. So I didn't see. Now I got some. I did have some bacteria, fungus. You saw it today. I showed it. I showed you the beginnings of that blight. Now I'm going to be down there with a spray bottle and some peroxide, okay, and water. I'll probably put an aspirin as well, melt it in. But we'll talk about that when we do it. All right? All right, so we have this. So tonight's dinner, I want to cook up. I've got some mushrooms here I'm going to rinse down. So I want to put some mushrooms in it. And I love this colander here because it sits above the sink. See the colander? It sits above the sink. So whatever is, I don't like to have contamination. When you use those other colanders and you let it sit in your sink with dirty dishes, soap, bleach, whatever it might be, this is above, all right? And it never just works great. I'm just rinsing it off real quick. Okay, let it drain a little. And then we're going to take our tomatoes out. I'm going to scoop those tomatoes out, let them sit in the colander. We're going to rinse those off. Let them cool a little bit, all right? Then we're going to start our tomato sauce, okay? That'll be next. So I got to get myself a nice pan for that. Hold on. All right. I think we're going to do it right in here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be making a quick sauce. And we're going to make that sauce in here, in this pot, in this pan. Okay? So, I'm going to get that on the stove here. I have this. Put these lids on the side for now. I don't need the lids. And I have that. Okay, good. I'm going to take these out, put these in a little small container. Our mushrooms. Put those aside. Now, we're going to take the tomatoes and I'm going to put them right in this colander. And I'm going to cool them down, okay? And you watch how nice this sauce is going to be that we're making, all right? Okay, I'm saving this water. I want to use this water for my raviolis, okay? I'm just putting these in here now. The skins are already falling off. Look, the skins, they're coming right off right there. And let them cool, because it's just too hot to handle right now. I could use them right this minute, but it's just too hot to handle. Why? You know, I've done it before, and you guys know. That's pretty hot also. But I'm saving this water because I'm using this water for our raviolis when we make them. All right, so I'm going to lower this. I got the lid on there. That's my pasta water. Okay? We got that there. I got these here. And I think while they're cooling down, I'm going to make a fuzzy water. Can I do that? Can I? You have one more sip of coffee. Am I making paste? No. No, I'm making a fast sauce. And you'll see, I can thicken that up. I have a couple of, I'm going to let it cook down a little bit. I will. And I don't puree it. All right, I'll let it cook out. I'll let a lot of that water that's in there concentrate. I do have some tomato paste that I could add. I also have some of my marinara sauce that I have. And I can add a little bit of that to help thicken it up because that is condensed already, full of flavor. Nothing wrong with it. All right? So, oh, I got one more sip. I'm going to get my blender. All right? All right? I'm getting my blender. I'm making strawberry, blueberry, fuzzy water. All right? What do you think? Hi, Dorothy. Hello, Louisiana, Melinda. Watching you kind of cooking. In and out. You need the self-retained stand that can follow around. Oh, I know. I don't have one of them fancy things. All right? Yeah, I mean, listen, I try my best. I got to move the thing around, I'll move it around. But I don't have, I had one that I got from one of the family members. Texas Pro sent Unc one of them things. But my phone was too heavy. I put it on there and the thing wouldn't work. I don't know. So I just do it the old-fashioned way. I take the tripod and I move it when I got to move it. Is that all right? I mean, is it very distracting when I do that? Do you ever buy your ingredients, let's cook together? That's a great idea from Colorado there. All right? I like that idea, Alante. I like that idea. How would you guys like to go shopping together? Would you do? And we figure out a dinner, we go shopping together. Huh? Would you want to do that or what? But what if you don't have the same store? Thanks for the roses, Alante. Thank you, thank you. Wouldn't that, now, what would the people see? I'd be wheeling around with a cart. Hey, family, look at this. We're going to use this tonight. They'd probably kick me out of the store, you know? Especially if I start screaming. You guys start sending them wonderful gifts and I start screaming. And I know what you're gonna do. I know it. I know it. You're gonna make them come. Hey, this guy's nuts. Let's get him out of the aisle. Get him out of here. Free food. Go, go, go. Out. Oh, we'll do it. We'll do it. I don't care. You think I care? I don't care. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I just got a couple of grinds on the bottom there. And then my coffee's done. Just make an ingredient list and we get it our own. Then follow, okay, we'll do it. Maybe before we're out of this live, we'll talk about Sunday. Because Unc's trying to be here every Wednesday and every Sunday, cooking, for sure. Now, a night like tonight was not planned. We were in the garden and we planned on let's cook together. All right, so we're doing it. 100,000! Family! 100,000 likes! We did it. What time? 1 hour. 1 hour you did that. Oh, I love it! I love it! I love the music. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that was great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so much fun. It's so much fun. All right, I'm going to get my mixer, my blender. All right, I want to make a little fuzzy water. A quick one, quick. Not going to take long, but it is Friday night. Friday night, I would be out with the boys tonight, normally. All right, I go out Friday night. The guys get together, you know, my street friends, and, you know, so, but they're one of them's in a couple of them are in Atlantic City right now. They're playing, you know. I ain't there. I'm here with you. All right? I'm here with yous, all of yous. Okay, we got that. All right, let's make a fuzzy. All right, you got to help me here. I got a fuzzy container right here. I'll bring you over. All right. Right here. All right. This becomes danger zone for Unc. All right. Should I use Mexican ones from Mexico, or should I use ones from Russia? Some fuzzy water from Russia, or fuzzy water from Mexico? Which one? Which fuzzy? Russia, Mexico, Mexico. Mexico, oh, a lot of, oh, yeah. All right. Now this is important. Poll, Russia or Mexico? Russia or Mexico? Poll. All right? And I'm going to fuzzy it up. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to empty one of those fuzzy water bottles in there. Empty it. All right? Here comes a poll. We got 416 people on here right now. All right? And we're going to vote. Now, you guys know what it means. All right? You know what it means. So, it is Fuzzy Wuzzy water is either going to be Mexican or Russian. All right? Mexican or Russian. And we're going to empty the bottle of fuzzy water in it. And then we're going to throw some fruit in it. All right? Both. Yeah. I'm making a Long Island iced tea here. Huh? What are you making? All right, I'm waiting. There it is. All right. Now, let's see how this poll. Let's see how many people vote on this. All right? Vote. Oh, what is meatballs? It says meatballs. I ain't cooking meatballs tonight. It says meatballs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I looked out. Here it is. Oh, wait, it went away again. Fuzzy Wuzzy meatballs. How would that be? All right, here it is. 1 minute and 43 seconds. We got 410 people on. What kind of fuzzy water? Mexican or Russian? Russian's in the lead right now. 64% with 17 votes in. Everybody make your vote count. This is America. Make your vote count. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds with 18 votes. Russian is still in the lead. All right? Oh, here comes Mexican. Oh, 47 to 52. Russian is still ahead by a little margin. Mexico is coming along. Russian 52, 47, 21 votes in. Same. Let your vote count. Let your vote count. Come on, jump in there. We got, how much time? 1 minute, little less than a minute. Russian, 52%. Oh, 50-50 right now. Mexican and Russian, 50-50 with 24 votes in and 444 people. Come on. All right, we're almost down to 30 seconds. We're almost down to 30 seconds, family. Come on, make your vote count. Hit that little blue thing. All right, ready? Here's 30 seconds. 30 seconds right now. It's 50-50. 30 seconds. Less than 30. It's not moving. Nobody else is voting. Nobody cares. Oh, Mexican just took the lead. 12 seconds. Mexican took the lead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh, Mexican at the end. At the end. It was 50-50 with 1 second, and then Mexican came along. Wow. All right. Got to put this away. Hola. How are you? All right. I can't show this to you. All right. That was great, though. All right. It was close. All right. I'm putting it right in. All right. Can't show you. I just emptied it. Okay? Now, I'm going to put a little bit of ice. I got a fruit pop here. All right? Fruit pop going in. Make it fuzzy. I got to rinse off these blueberries quick. Hold on. Healthy. Okay? Healthy. Got nice strawberries here. Mama rinsed these earlier, but I'm going to do them again. Okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. Now, Unc has a blueberry tree, but didn't get too many blueberries. Certainly not enough to have a I just started it last year. Didn't really do that great. Okay? I got 4 strawberries here. They're going in. All right? So in here I have fuzzy water, I have blueberries, I have strawberries, and I put a fruit pop in there just to give it a little fun. All right? All right. Let's cap it. Let's see how it comes out. We might have to thin it out a little. Woo! Looks good. Wow, it's looking good. Because that pole was so close, I'm adding a little bit of the Russian as well. A little bit of Russian in here too. Let's really pop it up. It's Friday night. Friday night. And I'm ready to go. So we have the Friday night, we have the Mexicans, the Russians, we got us all. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Here we are, here we go. I love this. So much fun. Come on. No? All right. I am using a gift that I got. It says, oh, this is the fall into flavor. Where's my farm to table to soul? Hold on. Oh, it must be dirty. Okay. All right, I'll use fall into flavor. That's our other show. Here we go. Woo! Family! Look how nice that comes out. Fall into Flavor 2025. That's our show in the fall. Fall and winter. Okay, here we go. Cheers. Fuzzy water, 7:30. I said 7:30. What time is it? 7:31 Eastern Standard Time. Here we go. Thank you, Lord. Mmm. Mmm. Oh! Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Thank you, Steffi! Thank you, Steffi. I'm going to be Fuzzy Wuzzy was when I get done with this baby. Whoa! Oh, what was that music? Let's work together. Oh, Kit Kat. That was a fun. Those are so fun. Those music things are a pisser. Pisser. A pisser. We're allowed to say that. Poor Mandel. Oh, poor guy. He was abused last night. He was so abused last night. I want to get this out of my way. Just rinse it off for now. Oh, loving it. You like my dance moves? You like my dancing? You like my dance moves? You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. You want to see Hunk dancing? Love the music, yeah. The music is fun. All right. Let's get back to cooking. Let me get this out of here. Get this out of my way. And let's make our sauce. All right? Hold on. Da 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 da. It's a good song. All right, let's turn the heat on here. Got the heat on. I am going to use, if I have it, no, I don't even see it. My garlic oil. I don't have any more. All right. All right. We're going to put, start this off with some virgin olive oil. Okay? We're going to make a fresh tomato sauce. Now, because I'm not using garlic oil, which I would normally have, I got to go to the store and get some more. All right? I got to make my own. So I just take this garlic here, let this get hot, and I'm going to drop it in. Don't let it burn. Then I'm going to add onion to it, and I'm going to saute that up together. All right? Then I'm going to hit it with a little bit of white wine, some chicken base, and I'm not throwing the herbs in until later. Okay? We're going to make, this is a fresh tomato sauce from the garden that we're doing. The olive oil is key right here. I just want to test this. Yep, good. Okay. Okay, we're just going to brown it up a little bit. Let it get a little brown. Okay, that's really going to, really smell it already. Oh my gosh. Can you ever smell that? We got to brown it a little bit. Okay, and I want it to get burnt. I want it to get a little brown. All right, now what I'm going to do, that's good enough, right there. Now I'm going to add onion, okay? How's that smell, Mama?
Oh, it's so good.
Crappy. Smells crappy, Mama said. Mmm, love it. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm using some chicken base instead of salt. Okay. Right there. That's my salt. put a little bit of white pepper in here. We're going to let these onions brown up.
What is white pepper made out of?
Pepper, I think.
Yeah, but
I think it's a white
don't-
peppercorn.
It is a white peppercorn.
Yeah.
So I don't like black peppercorn. I want to know. All these years.
A little bit of, I'm using a little bit of tomato paste here. A little bit. Let it cook. Not much. I don't need to. Okay? I'm not making a big sauce. This is a little one. Okay? We're just sauteing this out. Threw a little bit of that tomato paste in there. Let it cook up a little. All right? It just smells great, though. I got to tell you that. All right? Now, let me get our tomatoes ready. Right here. I want to soften them up first. Okay? Now I didn't put any herbs in here. I'm going to add the herbs at the end because they're fresh herbs. If I was making a sauce that's going to cook for a long time, then I would put the herbs in now and make myself a base, a flavor bomb of flavor. But I don't need to do that because I want the fresh oregano, the fresh parsley, the fresh basil to the aromatics of it are going to play a part in this fresh sauce. Okay? So all I'm trying to do now is really get the sugars out of the onion right here. All right? All right, I'm also now going to cut my mushrooms up because I'm going to put the mushrooms in now. I want the juice from these mushrooms. This is going to be like a mushroom marinara. Okay? Just cutting them up right now. Gives it a nice flavor. And I love mushrooms anyway, and mushrooms are so good for you in so many different ways. Every kind of variety of them. And they all have subtly different flavors. All right? Now the water out is going to come out of this. Don't worry about the bottom here, okay? That's just all flavor right now. It's all going to come up, and it's all going to get added into here. All right? These mushrooms are going to release their own juice. Okay, I'm just going to saute these up a little bit. Then we're going to add some white wine to this. Smells great. Smells so good. Smells so good. All right, now we're going to deglaze it right now. Ready? See how it comes together? Gets all glazed. All of the flavors right now are all coming together. Okay? All coming together. Now we take our tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes from the garden. Fresh tomatoes from the garden. Right here. Okay? Watch how the skin comes off. Remember, we put them in boiling water. Watch how it comes off. Done. Ready? Done. All we did was cut the edge, put them in boiling water. Okay? And if you get a little one, if you get a little bit of skin in there, it's not a big deal. This one could have probably stayed a little longer, but that's so fine. Okay? For the most part, they're all coming out. Here's the big ones now. Look at these. Look at these babies. Is that going to be good? Look at this. Look at this fresh tomato right here. Woo! Okay. Little juice. Now we just break this up right here. And if you got a little skin in there, this makes it rustic. Not a lot. For the most part, we got it all. Look how nice these tomatoes look, huh? This is a fresh tomato sauce, so it's not gonna, the whole idea of this is not for it to cook hours and hours. Very, very different kind of a fresh flavor. All right? We're going to let this break down. We're going to let the sugars that already have been released because they were in boiling water already. These are like almost like stewed tomatoes that we just put in here. And I like chunks. I'm not one that, you could puree it if you want. But now we still have not added the herbs. Not yet. Herbs are going to go in very last. Now we're just going to let this all break down nice. We're going to cook out a lot of the juice. It's going to thicken up. Now, for the dish that I'm making, okay, I would actually like to add a brown gravy to this because I'm making eggplant and chicken with prosciutto and mozzarella and provolone. So if you added brown gravy to this, it's gonna, with the mushrooms, it changes the flavor, but it's so good.
Brown with a little marsala.
Or a little marsala, yeah. What do you think? Well, I'm going to do it. You know that.
Amazing.
Smells good? You know I'm going to do it.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. Do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. I made a delicious fuzzy water, Mama. With strawberries. Look at this.
Oh.
I use one of your cups. Little brown gravy right there. Okay. Why did I do that? Because I like it. And I can. Okay. It goes well with the mushrooms. It definitely adds flavor to this whole mix we have here. All right? Now the oven goes on. All right, we're going to let this cook. I'm just breaking down the pieces of tomato right here. Look how nice this looks. What do you think? Think it looks nice? I do. All right, let me get the oven on. And I'm going to bake that. I'm going to put that oven up to like 425 degrees. And then when we put it in, we're going to let it drop. So this is going to sit now. Okay? This is going to sit. We're going to let this cook right here. And we're going to get our other pan. We got to get our eggplant. We got to pat those dry. We got to put them in our dredge. So I'm going to move this right here. Put our frying pan right here. And let me get a paper towel here just to wipe this out a little. Okay. My steel bowls. All right here. Fuzzy Wuzzy! Fuzzy Wuzzy! Tonight, family, we have a real farm to table to soul. A real farm to table to soul tonight. Garlic from the garden. Eggplant from the garden. What's the world, Tracy? Oh, Tracy! Oh, that's a signature. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. This is cheers. Cheers to Tracy. Really fuzzy and very, very good. All right? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right? Ah, family. Okay, so we're going to put some olive oil and some vegetable oil in that pan. And then we're going to bread up our chicken cutlet and our eggplant. Now, before we do the eggplant, I want to show it to you. Do you remember, those of you that were here, I took the eggplant from the garden and I cut it. And then I put salt on it. Look at what the salt did. Watch. See that? See it dripping? It's taking all of the bitterness out of the seeds. Watch. Watch. Ready? All I did was put salt on it. Okay? Now we're going to pat these all dry. All right. Now I'm going to get a paper towel and pat these dry. Take some of the salt off of it. These are ready to go. Okay? That's what you do. And that's how you get your eggplant nice and sweet. Nice and sweet. Now, you could also take it and put it in water for a longer period of time. I use some, sometimes I'll use, oh, look at the chef hat! Oh, Uncle Glenn had a chef. Uncle Glenn was a glorious chef the other day. Thank you, Dorothy. Uncle Glenn was. Yep, I did a catering party. And I got to wear the hat. I had the hat on. I had my black chef coat. I felt very chefish, even though I'm not. And people were saying, oh, how long have you been a chef? I go, never. Never. And the girls are looking at me, what are you doing? What's this cow on my head? Cow napping on Unc's head? On the buff? You have the nerve to put that cow on my buff. What's the matter with you, Kit Kat? Unbelievable. You think, these people, I don't like that stuff. No cows, no cow tipping on Unc's buff. There'll be no cow tipping on Unc's buff. No, that's a no-no. Unbelievable. The disrespect for the buff. What's the matter with yous? All right. All right, let's get our dredge. Here's our egg. Okay. Where's our flour? We made a flour dredge right here with flour. We used some pepper. We used onion powder, garlic salt, paprika, and some. Hey, get that off of my head! What are you doing? I took a shower, I buffed up, and you're putting cows and octopuses on my head. Kit Kat, I guarantee you, you must have one of them red phones that talking to mama with, because she knows what aggravates me. Mess with the buff, I get aggravated. She was spraying me today in the garden. Now, I wasn't really that buffed up, but... you pink! That had to be! That had to be! That had to be Kit Kat did that. Who did that? Who did that? Yeah, it was Kit. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. She puts the pink bow. I know what you're saying, Kit. I know it. All right, I ain't looking no more. Let me get my oil ready. All right? You guys are something else. You're a lot of fun, though. Is this going to blow up on me? Come on. Ah. Didn't even blow up. Good. All right. I'm putting some olive oil in here, and I'm using some vegetable oil. I'm using both. Okay. Okay, we'll let that warm up. I think I'm going to do the chicken first. I have the chicken right here, a couple of fillets. This will not take long. We're just frying up. We're going to go right here. We're going flour, egg, breadcrumb, right into the oil. We're using this, and we're going to use our eggplant. Okay? So, while we're waiting for that to heat up, I have my Mexican-Russian fuzzy water. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? The naughty chicken on the monk's head. You got the whole farm on my head tonight. Cows, chickens, all I need is goats. All right? Oh, yeah. Hey, do you remember the other song we did? Huh? All right. Remember the other song that got stuck in everybody's head? All right? Good. Somebody name it. It's got to do with molasses. All right? Molasses, molasses. It's icky, sticky goo. Molasses, molasses. It always sticks to you. There was a guy named Pete who truly loved to eat. He chewed and chewed on so much food, he can't stand on his feet. Molasses, molasses, it's icky, sticky goo. Molasses, molasses, it always sticks to you. And everybody said, oh my gosh, Uncle Glenn, that's stuck in my head. Molasses, molasses. Oh, Oh, yeah. Ah, fun, right? Fun. I mean, I could go on. We did tongue twisters, and now I'm getting fuzzed up. I got a little fuzzy going on right now. A little fuzzy's going on right now. The heck was that? All right, let's start. All right, ready? All right, we're taking the chicken right here. We're going chicken, and we're going to flour up our chicken. Hold on. I only have a couple of pieces, so this is not going to take long, which is good. Now, normally, you saw I did 220 pieces of chicken the other night for that party. It took me hours and hours to do it. It was a pain in the neck. Okay? Okay? We dredged it up. Then we're going to go in the egg. And we're going to go in the breadcrumb and Parmesan cheese. Ready? Okay. Let me lower this heat a little bit. Okay. Egg right here. But you see how nice these are going to come out. Okay. Let it drain a little bit. We're going right in our breadcrumb. Right here. Breadcrumb and grated cheese. Okay? They're going right in. Beautiful. Temperature is good. Bring it up a little bit. Okay, kick our next one. Okay, we'll flour it up nice right here. Going right in the egg. Right here. Going right in the breadcrumb. Come on, family. Let's get these folks in here tonight. Maybe what do you think about a battle later if we're still on? Huh? A fuzzy battle? Ooh, I might get a little out of control. Just the eggs with some heavy cream. That's it. All right, Dorothy, love you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Good. Let those cook a little bit. Then we're going to plate those up. And we're going to build we're letting that sauce cook up a little bit. We're reducing it right now. Letting it reduce. Okay? Cooking down the flavors, concentrating all the flavors in here. Okay? This is cooking right here. Beautiful. Nice color. Okay. I can probably get that other one right in here. Yep. Good. Okay. Now let's get our eggplant going. Same thing. Flour. Same flour. Egg. Then we're going into breadcrumb. Okay. Putting this one here. Same thing, flour. And we only have a few pieces to do, so it's not like we're going to be here frying up stuff for hours. You know, this is what's nice about just making a dinner up. Having a little bit of leftover, which will be fine. Okay. Egg. Soaking that really nice. Breadcrumb. Flour. Egg. Breadcrumb. Okay, we got all our pieces ready to go right here. Got a couple of small ones, which I don't have to mess with right now. I got to stir my sauce real quick. Let's take a look at it. It's condensing beautifully. Okay. Let me show you that. Okay. Okay. It's done. Okay, we'll let that cook a little more. Let's get our eggplant right in there. This is going to cook in the oven as well. Okay? And it's going to keep cooking now. I want to make sure I maintain the texture of it. I don't want it to get dry, and it won't. Okay? Drop that in. I'm going to take this little one I have, flour. This will just be an extra piece. Probably not going to use it tonight, but I can always use it elsewhere. Okay, and I got one more piece, and then I dump everything else. Two more pieces actually, but I have them ready to go. It's going to take another 5 minutes or so, and we'll be done. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. All right, we got this cooking up right here. We have our sauce all ready to go. Now, I'm going to stir that, and then I'm going to chop up some herbs for the sauce. Okay, we'll let that eggplant cook a minute. Okay. See how that thickened up? Nice, beautiful. That's all now fresh tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, garlic from the garden. Now we're going to add our herbs. Okay? This is done. This is ready. Now I want to cut up some herbs right here. Okay? So let's just chop up some herbs here to put in. And I'm not going to be shy about it. Okay? I have our basil from the garden. I have parsley. I'm going to chop these together. From the garden, we have fresh oregano from the garden. Why did I wait until last? Because I want these herbs smell just so amazing. And when you just put them in at the end, okay, they maintain their aromatics. And leave that for the end. Take this off right here. Now we're just going to chop this up together. Wow, while I'm chopping this, you got to smell it. You got to smell what's going on right here. Hey family, if you're new here, you got to hit that follow button. Please encourage everybody to follow, share, and join the fan club. All right, it's not asking a lot. Hit those like buttons. All right, invite your friends, invite your family. That's how we do it. That's how we can, that's how we move things along here. Everything else is gravy. But those are really important. You get your heart me's in, you send those Go Populars. Okay? Ready? Let's turn those eggplants over. They definitely should be done on that side. Yep, they are. Okay. Trust me, that smells incredible right now. Absolutely deliciously incredible. All right. This is done. And you see how it's a different kind of a sauce. This is a paste in and of itself. All right. It's full of flavor and it won't be running all over the place. When we put that on, there's enough juice in it to make it absorb into the... That's it. Okay. We got our chicken cutlets right here. All right. Let's take our eggplant out. This is done. Okay. This is we're going to build our dish with this. Okay. I've got to drop 2 more pieces of eggplant in the oil right here. We'll let that cook up. We're not using this tonight. but we'll have this for sandwiches or something else for tomorrow. Now I got to take this, throw it out. Okay, done. Now we take this flour that we have left. Now, we could, if you wanted to, fry up some peppers with, you know, some egg and flour. I mean, we could do that if you wanted to. I don't know. You care about that? Or otherwise, I'll just eat them raw. Huh? What do you think? While they fuzzy up. I'm almost done with this. No, I'm not going to cook anything for the dog. Mama does not want me to give those dogs anything. We have 2 dogs we're taking care of. She has them on a strict diet, following what the people want. And if it was my dog, he'd be sitting at the table with me, eating eggplant parmesan, a couple of raviolis, you know. But these dogs, I can't do that. They're like, well, you guys know what happened, right? You know what happened with the dog. Yeah, you get 500 people on here, I'll tell you. It was embarrassing. All right? It was embarrassing. I told it Sunday, and I haven't told it since. What happened? All right? I know. I said, what happened? What happened? Secrets in the sauce, yeah. Judy Patootie, go. They want to hear. Alante's still here, sending hearts. Look at this, Judy Patootie. Go Populars. Unk. Cool Unk. There he is. Oh, yeah. No, really, what happened? Wait, I'm going to wait. When we hit 500, I'll tell you. I don't think we're going to get to 500. But if we do, I'll tell you. And you have to, oh! Holy smokes! Dream big! Tracy! Dream big! Did you see that? Holy Toledo! Wow! Oh, Tracy, thank you. Tracy, though, I feel bad, don't. Thank you, Best Nana. Thank you. Wow, that was, I haven't seen one of them since the last time you were on. Wow. That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you, friends. All right, this is done. Let me get rid of some of this right here. And let me get rid of this right here. Getting rid of the flour because we put chicken in it. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't have fuzzied that up like I did. Boy, that's fuzzied up, and I'm fuzzied up. Woo! Woo! I got a little fuzzy head going. I think my head. We lost people. I said I was going to tell the story. We lost people. All right. All right. Hold on. I'm rinsing off these things right now. Give me a minute. I got to get these out of my way. I'm not cleaning them right now, but I got to get them out of my way. Two minutes, give me a minute. Almost done. I'm just kind of straightening out a little so I got a little room here. All right, I'll just take all these, I'll clean these later. All All right, next on the list, I got to drop my crabs. After we make up our chicken. Okay? Okay. All right. Pull those out. Those are done. This is off. The water is up now. We're ready to drop that. Take these out. These will be in the long term. Cook those up tomorrow. Make a sandwich out of that. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. I have fresh raviolis that were made at the Italian pork store. Look at the semolina right on there. All right. We're going to let these cook. I want these to cook a while. I don't want them, I want them to blow up. And I'm putting them in now, even though we didn't do our, because honestly, we cooked them the other day. They don't cook quick. All right? Even though they're fresh pasta, they're thick, these right here. All right? So let's make up our dinner plate right here. Where am I putting it on? I'm going to put it on, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's come back over here real quick. Now we're going to build our dinner. All right. I think I'm going to eliminate the prosciutto. I'm not going to use the prosciutto. Got enough going on there. I don't need that. All right. First thing I want to do is get some of that delicious sauce on the bottom. Not a lot, a little bit. We're going to lay it right on here. Just like this. See that? We're going to start with chicken. Right here, right on the bottom. We're letting that kind of soak right there. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on top. I'm coming back over here a minute with some mushrooms. Okay. Grated cheese. Provolone. Fresh basil. Yeah? Fresh pepper. getting a little more tomato sauce on here. A little bit. Not overwhelming amount. Just to layer it. Okay, with the mushrooms right there. Okay, just a little bit. And the onion. That's so, I mean, this is just so going to be so delicious. Okay? Now, we put our eggplant. Okay? Same thing. We're going to use a little grated cheese right here. I'm going to put some more tomato sauce on it. Fresh from the garden. Fresh. Nice mushrooms on here. Oh, man. Okay, this is going right in the oven now. We got to put a little bit of olive oil on here. That's it. Top it with a little olive oil. And get a tray, and we're putting that right in. Okay, 10 minutes, we should be done, okay? Take this out of the way, that's all for tomorrow, okay? Put this away. Okay. All right. Oh, we're almost at 500. Oh. All right, let me look at these raviolis now. They should be all right. Yeah. Yep. Now, I only have a little bit of tomato sauce left here, okay? So, we go to the artillery right here, all right? Uncle Glenn's marinara right here, okay? Heat it up, for my ravs with that. No problem. That's why you always have it on. I always have this on alert. Always got my sauce on alert here. Okay, we'll mix this together. It's for our ravs. All we gotta do is heat it. Look at that. Come on, come on. Really? Huh? What do you think? All right, got to get my bowls now ready. I just want to double check with Mama. All right, just keep an eye on this a minute. I'm going to take those ravs out in a minute. Let me stir them first before I go. See if she's going to want anything. I think she ate already, but hey. What do you? Yeah. Hands up.
Just to name a few. And in order to have an impact, you have to create a moment.
Grab them from underneath.
That's what I'm looking for in a minute.
Okay.
How are you doing? I'm doing good.
Okay.
How are you? Good. I'm moving fabric, I see. Yes. I'm just gonna actually kind of probably use this as like a base of a bodysuit. Because obviously movement and stuff. Detail work is also fine for a base. Is this the only textile that you're using, or are you going in? Oh, I have this. Yeah, I have this on top of this as the base. Okay. How are we combining the two, where you've got absolutely no stretch here? So we've got
Where are the other dogs? Oh, here they are.
Waffles.
What?
I gotta get waffles.
You want the light on? Okay. Okay. All right, let me get my colander again. Right here. Whoop. Okay, I get my ravs out. I want to put them in, I think I'm going to use this pie dish, right? No, I can use, yeah, I'm going to use this pie dish to put it in. Okay. Just get myself set here. Okay, that's all cooked. Now we're going to take our ravs out of there. Look how nice and plump these are. Huh? Look how wonderfully, there's all semolina flour in here. They're made so well. Okay? Now I'm going to take them, I'm putting them right in here. And let them cook a little bit in here. Okay? Just letting them drain. Now, we're going to lay them right in here, almost like a pierogi in a sense. Okay, same kind of, I mean, these are not store-bought. This is made, homemade, fresh with semolina. You can tell. You can just see it. Okay. Now we'll just let them cook a little on their own. in there. And we're just waiting to put everything together. Okay? So. Now you could put these now, you want to take them, you want to put mozzarella on it and bake it in the oven. You could do so many different things. But I think we're good. I'll let these sit for a couple minutes. I'm going to finish my fuzzy water. Okay? Maybe straighten out a little bit. Let me check. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking nice. Okay? Really, really looking nice.
Smells great.
Smells good, right? Smells crappy, Mama.
Really crappy.
All right. Let me just put a couple of things in the dishwasher here while I'm talking to you. I got one there. My happy mug going right here. I got this. Got to go in. Just making a little room for myself, and then I can have a nice dinner with you. I'm just putting a couple of things away. Bear with me a minute. Yep. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, in good shape. Got that out of the way, that, this. All right, I got enough room for dinner. I got enough room to have a little dinner with you. Let's get this out of my way. I'll clean this later. Everything is out of my way now. Okay, I got a clear sink. I got my rinsed off dishes right there. I have this is going to go for tomorrow. I have roasted peppers for this. I have, so tomorrow I can make a nice sandwich. Fresh herbs, eggplant, chicken, put some prosciutto on it, maybe a little bit of some imported salami, okay? Provolone, balsamic, and get a nice, put it on a nice big Italian bread. Nice, easy, delicious. All right? The garden is ready. We've been cooked. Hey, everything we got tonight came from the garden. All right? That's we got some zucchinis, we got cucumbers, we have the eggplant from the garden, all the tomatoes that we made tonight in that tomato sauce from the garden. Yeah, we have even picked some tomatoes from the vine. All of our herbs came out of the garden tonight. Our basil, our parsley, our oregano, all fresh from the garden tonight. Yeah, and that's what makes it a true farm to table to soul. We harvest from the garden, we come up here, we cook for the table, and now we're about to share a meal, and that's the soul part. We harvest from the garden, we come up to the table to cook in the kitchen, and then we share a meal with family and friends and people we don't know. All right, and that's what makes it a true farm to table to soul, which tonight absolutely is. And I mean, we were in the garden earlier, and we were doing garden tips. They say, hey, you know what? Let's cook. All right, so we did. And, look at this thing! Did you see those cloud things? Those, what do they call them? Balloons! The Oh, that's so beautiful. Anybody ever been in one of them things? You ever been in them balloon things? Ah, thank you, Sarah. Hot air balloon, that's it, that thing. Hot air balloon, yeah. You guys ever been in one of them things? Bucket list? No?
Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. Anybody ever been in have a flying machine? Anybody ever put an airplane engine on their back and fly from the ground into the sky and then come back? Huh? Anybody ever do that? Like this on my shirt? Alright? I did. Almost died a couple of times, but I did. Yep. You did? You were in one of them balloons? Kit Kat. Or is it on your bucket list? Darlene, smiling. Oh, what was that song? Up, up and away in that beautiful balloon. Woo, woo! Woo, woo! There's my train! Oh yeah, Kevin Johnson! I fell off an 8-foot ladder. Does that count? Oh no. As long as you're here to tell it, yes. Oh, title gifter! Fireworks! You! That's 5 of them tonight. Kit Kat! Whoa! The Kit Kat by Mods, I tell you. And you got to watch Kit Kats. You have to watch her video, her posts. She's got these crazy posts that she's doing. And you really, where is my, hey, Fuzzy Water. Fuzzy Water, we have it together. Look at this. Darlene, rocket ship, we're taking off with the Fuzzy Water, yeah. Oh, woo. Yours is coconut juice. Mine is berry strawberry. Berry strawberry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. I think we're ready for dinner. I think we're ready. All right? Oh, yeah, we're ready. Oh, yeah. We are ready, Freddie. We are definitely ready. Let's take this out of here. Let me get this hot pot out of here. Okay. The oil, I have to let that cool down. I got the ravs right here. Okay. We're going to put the ravs right in here, like this. Wow. Oh, these are going to be so good. Oh, these are going to be so good. That little bit of brown gravy that we had, you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know it. All right, I'm pulling out our food. Oh, beautiful. Oh, does that ever look beautiful? Woo! Woo! Wow, look at this deliciousness right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, these smokers. Just adding some of the juice right on the top. Oh my gosh, this is top shelf. Top shelf. All right. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? Oh, that mozzarella. Look at that mozzarella there. Woo! Oh, whoa. What a plate. What a plate. Look at that, Mama. Huh? Look at that. Wait, I got to get a fork and a knife. Hold on.
Let's Scooby.
Huh? Let Scooby in? All right.
Not coming.
You let that cool a little bit. Okay. I'll let you see it. And we're going to I got to give thanks. Now, I always say this, and this is part of who I am, and this is what this channel is. Whenever Uncle Glenn puts something in his mouth, I try to remember to give thanks. Because at the end of the day or tomorrow, I might not even have it. And so to be grateful and thankful for the things that I do have is very, very important to me. All right? And with that garden, you guys saw it. We started that from seeds. And tonight, we made a full meal with those items, those veggies that we started from seeds. Look at Lori Pop with the bouquet. Thank you, Lori Pop. All right? And so, if you would, I have 414 people on here. Whether you're a praying person or not, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. You know, just give me a moment of respect and this family a moment of respect to give thanks to my Lord God for all the good things that he's done for me and for my family, all right, and for this channel, all right? So, Lord God, all of these wonderful gifts that you gave and the fruits of our labor, all right? And I say our because we were together doing all of this, and I just thank you for it. I want to ask you, Lord God, that there's 422 people on here right now, and that you would allow your Holy Spirit to come upon each and every single one of them and meet them wherever they are, whether they're a believer or not, that you would hold them in your hand, that you would carry them through their hard times, whether it's health problems or financial problems, marital problems, dealing with deaths and just in general anxiety or fear, that you would carry them through and let them know that it's temporary, as well as those that are celebrating marriages and births and just the wonderful things in life that remind us that all is temporary and that there's a time for everything. So I thank you, dear God. Bless us, O Lord, in these thy gifts which we're about to receive from thy bounty through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you, friends. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. All right, what do we do first? What are we having first here? Come on. Do I do the Rav? Or do I go right into the... All right, I'll explain what it is. On the bottom, we have a chicken cutlet that I filleted from a breast. Okay? The next, I dredged both the eggplant from the garden and the chicken in a floured base. The flour was seasoned with onion powder, garlic salt. We used some paprika. We used some pepper and parsley, dried parsley. Then we had the eggs. We whipped them up with some heavy cream. And our final thing was just breadcrumb with some grated cheese. We fried those off. We took the fresh tomatoes from the garden and we de-skinned them in a pot with boiling water. We used those. We took fresh garlic from the garden, onion, garlic oil, and we sauteed that up. We added some chicken base to that, and we added some white pepper, and we added some mushrooms. We sauteed that up. We deglazed it with white wine. Then we added our tomatoes, and we let that cook for a little bit. Okay? Now, when we finished frying up our eggplant and our chicken, we layered it with grated cheese, the sauce that we made, some provolone. Then we put the layer of eggplant, and then we put some of the, we put mozzarella, grated cheese, and some more tomato sauce. And we got raviolis that were homemade at the butcher store, the Italian market, that was semolina. And that's what we have on this plate. Okay? So, I think I'm going to go with a little rav first. A little ravioli with some nice fresh basil from the garden and our fresh tomato sauce that we just made. I actually used some of my other tomato sauce, but see how the texture is? It's not running. It came out really, really well. Thank you. Whoop. Following that up with that basil, it's just so good. It's so fresh tasting, my friends. All right? Look at that basil right there. It just gives it the aromatics that come out of it. When you're biting into it and you smell it, it's great. All right, let's cut through this. Okay? See how nice and tender it just cut right through? Now, we could have put prosciutto in here, but we didn't. Okay? Look at that. The cheese oozing out, the mushrooms that are in here. We even put a little brown gravy in it. Look. This is a chicken romano, basically. Eggplant chicken with a brown gravy, but we use some brown gravy, but we also use fresh tomato sauce. I mean, it doesn't get much fresher than this. And the chicken is so tender, it's not dry at all. Wow. Thank you, Elena. Or Alante. Thank you, Alante. You've been on the whole time, Alante. Wow. No, there's some brown sauce in here. For those of you that watched me make it, I added brown gravy to the fresh tomato base. Not a lot. Not a lot. I could add more, but I chose not to. I wanted the feature to be the fresh tomatoes that we had from the garden. It's not a yard. No, is it a large garden? Yeah, it's a large garden. It's not a farm. You know, it's really not a farm. I'm on the outskirts of New York City. All right? I live on a main road. And when I get in that garden, you wouldn't know it. And I had a great fuzzy water tonight. Yep. These raviolis are, look at these ravs. Look at all the ricotta in there, the filling. It doesn't fall out. All right? It's a really, really, really good ravioli. These are whole round. The guy makes them right there. Puts them in a box. The mushrooms are in here. All right? I can grab some more of the sauce with the mushroom in it. But Here, there's mushroom right here. See that? Yeah, yeah. And the nice thing is this. Let me show you. Look at the tomato, okay? You taste the tomato from the garden. I don't want it to get lost. I want it to have pieces in there. And you know when I cook, I want to have that. Okay? Hey, if you're new here, hit that follow button. All right? Follow this family. Be with us. Let me be your uncle. Be a niece, a nephew. We have over 41,000 of us, and we're looking to grow. And we'd love to have you here. And if you are new and you hit the follow button, let us know. Say, hey, I'm new here. And watch what this family does. Watch how they greet you. They love on you, encourage you. I'm just telling you. I know it because I've been with them now a year and 2 months almost. And it is a wonderful place to be. And it's all because of you. That was good. Oh, hold on. Oh, let me just see something here. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is so delicious. Gala is new. Gala, welcome, Gala. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you. Let's say hello to Gala. See, look, Lynn is right away. Gala, welcome to the family. All right? Look at this. Ah, the guardian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Darlene. I love you too. You know that. Darlene is another one. Darlene is so always in the comments, always pushing Uncle Glenn's videos, and I mean, so many of you are just so helpful to grow this community. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. So nice. What a great family this is. All right? So, yeah, everything we have here, we grew. You know, that's what's wonderful. You know, we started today at what, 4:15? And Unc took about a half-hour break to take a shower. We were in the garden, and we came down here and we did our thing here. And I got to tell you, for a Friday night, it was a lot of fun. And I'm not ready to go yet. All right? I know I said let's do maybe we'll have a battle, because usually around 9 o'clock is when we would do it. But I'm enjoying this, and I'm sure you guys we don't have to do that. I got to tell you, it's the herbs. It's the herbs, the fresh herbs that just make this. See what I did? I took the herbs at the end. When I was ready to serve it, that's when I cut up the fresh herbs. You use fresh herbs at the end before you serve. That's how you get the flavor. Thank you for the love, Glad. It says, Kit Kat! All right? That's how you do it. You use dried spices when you're cooking for a long period of time. A sauce. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Anybody else new here? Anybody else new here? Drop the skincare routine, Siri. What does Siri mean? Siri? I don't have one of them phones. I don't have that. Oh, we have a person that's saying, look at me. Is that a look at me person? Hi, Sandy. Hello. Hi, Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Tracy muted. See, you can't. You guys don't understand. My mods, this is the mod squad. All right? The Mod Squad does not put up with any of that. And and that's why I tell you, if you want to say, hey, look at me, forget about everybody else, look what I can say, just swipe away. There's so many other places you can go. Thank you, Mary Lou. Thank you. All right? Teresa Duncan New. Yeah. Jane New and followed from the UK. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. I got nice skin. I'll tell you, it's from the olive oil. Yep. You got me dancing now. Oh, yeah. Mandan. Yes. Hello, Mandan. Let's take time, family, to really, really welcome all these new people. I mean, we have a lot of new people that are hitting that follow button and are becoming nieces and nephews and part of this family. This is how we grow. This is how we're going to get to 1 million. Okay? One person at a time. That is loved on, and that is we encourage them, and we're positive with them. RD Runner! Oh, RD! Welcome! I haven't seen you in a while, RD. But I recognize the potato in Paris from RD Runner. Tennessee, Teresa from Tennessee. I went there. I went to Nashville, and then we went to the outskirts. What a great state. What a great state. I mean, really, it was awesome. I've been hiding. Okay. Like your head was in the ground like the RD Runner? Isn't that what he did? Isn't the RD Runner cartoon? What did he do? Did he stick it? He was a road runner, right? Funny. Oh, it is really good. And I'm trying to be polite here because I don't have the best manners, and Mama, you're watching, I know. The raviolis, you see how they're not like, sometimes you get raviolis from the store, and when you boil them, then all the middle comes out, and you just end up with a noodle. All right? Not these. Look how plump and how well they stay. Because the dough is a semolina dough, real. And so it takes a little bit of cooking to do, but they're really delicious. And that eggplant from the garden. And the only thing is that this chicken is not from the garden. The chicken is not Uncle Glenn's chicken. But most everything else is. I really do envy people that know how to raise chickens, and envy meaning I would love to learn from somebody that was on a farm and knows how to farm and take care of animals. I would love to know that. And I have so much respect for it. So much respect for farmers. All right? Made stovies? No. Pedro, tell me. Tell me, stovies. What is a stovies? A Scottish dish. Hey, when we do Fall Into Flavor and we have the Wheel of Flavors, we're going to put, hopefully Scotland gets on there, and we'll do a Scottish dish, and you'll have to tell me what stovies are, and we'll make them. Yeah, I mean, I would think. I mean, the thing is, I neglected my garden for about 5 days. Okay? And I went back in there today. What a mess. You know, and you can't neglect your farm. You can't neglect your animals. There's no like, oh, let's go on vacation and we'll leave them a pot of food. Okay? Farmers have a tough job. And they rely on family. And I have so much darn respect. Yeah, well, I was mad at myself, but listen, as much as I love it, there would be no garden here if I didn't go to work and pay my rent. All right, so something had to suffer. And unfortunately, it was the garden a little bit. All right? Yes, the zucchini will triple in size in just 2 days. Absolutely. All right? I'm done cooking now, Artie. I'm done cooking right now. But, you know, now I'm just kind of winding down. I had a nice fuzzy water, which was, we had 2 parts of the world. I had some Mexican fuzzy in here and some Russian. Mixed it up. All right? So, hey, and if you knew, listen, one other thing for those of you. If you missed the live, I upload all of my lives on a different platform. I'm not allowed to tell you the name, but they're up there. The whole unedited live, every one. And I upload it there. And if you do go there, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like and say hi. Let me know that you came there. All right? But if you ever want to see something that we missed, all you got to do is go and, you know, check it out. All right? Sportscast with the heart me, yes. All right, anybody else have any questions about anything? Anybody have any questions about anything? I'm not allowed to say it. We usually use initials, but I got in trouble already, so I can't say where it is, but you guys know, you're smart. All right? Yeah, zucchini boats. I'm going to make them over the weekend. Oh, look at the Jets. Oh, there's Melissa jumping in with the Jets. Melissa. Oh, Melissa. Oh, whoa. Those are 5,000 points, my friends. Wow. Wow, you always seem now to come through with these Jets. They're one of my favorite, I got to say. They look amazing as well. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa is one of our mods. She is always so generous. She, with her time, number one. I mean, my mods couldn't be any better. Kit Kat, Melissa, Mo Wheels, Mo, what's your name now? Mo Man Mo? Is it again? We have VJ. We have Dirt Road Hustler. Our brains of the outfit help Kit Kat do these great videos. If you haven't seen it, my friends, we got Tracy. Tracy is one of our most loyal and wonderful, loving mods that we have. That's really the best way to describe her. All right, and I really, really care about her. And not that I don't my other mods, but you know, some of us have a harder time in life, and you know, we all need sometimes just someone to love on us. We all need it. I need it. You need it. We all need it. And just doing some of the most simple, caring things is fulfilling a requirement that our Lord God has given to us. And that requirement is love thy neighbor as thyself. And what a great way to do it on a forum like this. You want to know why? Because I don't know you. Oh, look at this thing, Crown Kit Kat. I don't know you. You don't know me except for the face of me. We don't know each other. But we care about each other. We love on each other here. All right? We pray for one another. We send encouraging words. Do you know how many of this family has had a rough time over the past year and so? And this family has stepped in to do exactly what they are able to do. And when they say, we're going to pray for you, or they send an emoji of a prayer, you can guarantee that they took a moment to think about you and to petition you to God. And I can tell you that because I know that I have as well. We're a great community, all right? Now, you don't have to be religious. You don't have to, we're still, as long as you respect me and I respect you, what's the difference, all right? And that's all. What you believe is true. I know what I believe is true. You want to know why? Because I believe it. So nobody can tell me I'm wrong because I know the truth. It's what I believe. And somebody that's out here that wants to argue that point, well, I believe something, but I don't know if it's true. Well, I would question that. I would question that about myself. All right? So if you know something to be true and you believe it, you know that if you believe it, it has to be true. And I'm not saying that your truth has to be the same as mine, but we have to respect each other and love on each other. And that's what we do here. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Isla. I agree with you. Not everyone is religious, but some of us. I'm not even sure, without getting into it, what even. We are required certain things. Now, it depends on your belief. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I believe in the things that He has taught me. All right, so what can I say? You want to shun me because of that? I would say, okay, but just respect that. And I'll respect whatever it is that you have. I'll never try to change your mind. It's not my job. My job is to tell you what I do and to love you. That's my job. My job is to tell you what I believe and to love you, period. Any way I can. And I don't know you, but this is the only form that I can make that is a form that I can be proud of and that I feel that is blessed. That's what I feel. All right? So that's the way I want to end this live. All right? We lose people when we start talking about that, but that's okay. That's okay. All right? So I just want to thank everybody for all the time you spent. My mods, unreal. All right? My loyal family members, my nieces, my nephews, that have been on here for hours and they spend hours here. I want to thank you. The new people that joined and became new followers, I want to thank you. And for every tap. Oh, wow, we're almost at 300. Can we get to 300 before we leave here? 300 likes, 300,000 likes. And we had another 100 before. Wow. And hey, we can do this in, how long would it take to get to 100,000? 300,000? How long? How long do you think? I have no idea what dry tag is. Take it easy, Faith. I don't know either. 1 minute? Darlene. 1 minute? Everyone double tap. All right, let's count. When we get to 280, we'll start counting. Everybody double tap their screen. The record is 1.5 seconds for 1,000 likes. The average is about 5 or 6. The slowest is 9 seconds. Oh, we already. All right, at 281, double tap now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. Average. 6 seconds. All right? But if we have everyone double tap, you watch how quickly that drops. Everyone just double tap your screen for 2 minutes. We're going to get to 300 in no time. Ready? At 285, we start counting. But everybody do a double tap. It's fun. Come on. Appease me. All right, here we go at 85, 285. Watch your corner ticker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5 seconds. 4.5 seconds we did it. We dropped from 6 to 4.5 to 6. All right, at 289, we do the final count. Let's go. Ready? At 289, we start counting. Our record is 1.5 seconds, family. 1.5 seconds. Ready? At 289. Everyone just double tap. Hit your screen. Just double tap for a minute. Ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds! We dropped again! 4 seconds! Oh my gosh! Oh my! Well, look at this. We're there. All right, we can probably count down. You're right. We might have made this in 2 minutes. We got to 300,000. You guys are just unreal, and I can only say thank you. All right. When we get to 300, remember. Now, I might be on tomorrow. It depends. I think I got to get in that garden. So if the weather's nice, I'm going to maybe get in the garden tomorrow with you. I think I'm going out with the boys tomorrow night. And then Sunday morning, we'll be cooking again. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll have something fun. Any ideas, DM me some ideas. You want to cook something, let me know. All right? Sunday morning around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be on this new live, on the live again. All right? And tomorrow. So, in the meanwhile, if you go to Uncle Glenn's profile and you see some posts, don't just like them. Take one extra step for the family and hit repost. Repost, repost, repost. All right? It helps us. It helps. Oh, there's the Heine. There it is. Finishing off with some Heine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Listen, we're there. We're there. Ready? We're going to celebrate the 300,000 mark in about how long? How long? Double tap. Be a part of it. Be a part of it. Here we go. Ready? We're at 298. Here we go. 299 and 299 and 300. You did it. A lot of fun. A lot of fun, family. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Kit Kat, thank you for all your generosity too. I just, wonderful. And remember, if you see my mods posts, don't just like them, repost them. It helps us all. And we're here to help one another. All right, so I will see you tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, God willing.